Whoa, hey, we're back in it. Back for more Dark Souls.
Yeah,
Hey.
we're definitely back.
We're
Yeah,
definitely back.
and this is still Toad.
It's still Toad,
You know,
despite him being weird, him sounding weird and
I'm a little
bad.
icky this episode.
He's sicky.
I'm very icky this
He icky
episode.
with the sicky. Aw.
But I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Last
saying
time.
aw, like I was sick, but then I was like, no, that's the song.
Yeah. Last time we cleared out a lot of High Wolf Lothric, but actually, I want to clean up some more, because I was looking around at the footage, and I realized that I forgot something important that we grab.
Is it a key? I feel like it's a key.
No, it's a weapon. Hey, Toad, do you
Oh,
remember?
that sounds about right. No.
It's the Mimic.
Oh yeah, right, for the axe,
Yeah,
right?
I feel like a real asshole for not doing that. And also there's like a door that I could open, but I forgot to. So now I'm gonna go back and do that.
No, because you had the E stock in hand. That's why.
Yeah, because
You
the
wanted to
E-Stock, and I
get
was like, I'm
another
gonna come back
weapon
when I have
first.
real weapons. And I have a real weapon. So,
Yeah.
time to... I was trying to do the cultural thing of trying out my weapon on an unarmed civilian. But I guess I'll try it on an armed civilian. Yes, the...
That works.
Bush Katana works pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be more effective if you two-handed it?
Yeah, but like, I have a good shield. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm still mid-rolling. Yeah, I am still mid-rolling.
I guess so, yeah. How do you upgrade your roll again? It's like Dex or some shit, right?
No, that is very specific mechanic in, what's it called? Technically, that's a very specific mechanic in Dark Souls 2, but also in, like, 1 and 3, there's kind of a upgrade your roll, which is increasing your actual, like, carry weight.
Oh,
Which,
okay.
what's it called? The very specific thing about upgrading your carry weight is the fact that, that you have different rolls depending on, like, what percentile of your carry weight you are wearing your armor and weapons and gear and stuff. And, right now I'm going for late rolling. It's like late rolling and fat rolling. Before I forget, let's open that door.
The Mimic.
Let's go open that door first so it's a faster run back if I beef it on the Mimic.
Oh, that's true.
This
You forgot
door...
to do that last time.
Because I forgot that it was important.
Yeah.
This directly to that shortcut bonfire. So, let's go fuck up this Mimic.
Is your name Edwin in this case?
What?
No, it's a TikTok bit. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm not going to.
Pretty good damage, right?
Yeah, this dog is very, what's it called? The Rick kind of has very good damage. It also has bleed, which is important. Bleed is very good in this game.
Yeah. It's free damage.
Yep.
Ooh, good roll.
Bad roll.
Okay, he did it twice.
Wow. One grapple finishes it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
God, he really does just get in there. He says, we're not done. Add that to the counter me. I mean, add to the counter Toad. You know what to do. But now, the important thing is that I have the much faster shortcut now.
Huh?
Yeah, I've took the shield off and I two-hand my sword. I can light roll. But I have the shortcut and that's important because now I just get to run past these guys.
Oh, yeah.
And go straight to me and these guys will not follow me, I don't think.
Yep.
Oh, never mind, he will.
Oh, no, you can kill the guy, though.
Yep. There's a kind of interesting thing about the boss fight design for Dark Souls 1 compared to Dark Souls 3, because I've been thinking about Dark Souls a lot, obviously. The actual thing is that Dark Souls 1 bosses are mostly knowledge checks, Dark Souls 3 bosses are mostly reaction checks.
Right.
And the difference is that I'm going to say, like, objectively, the Dark Souls 3 bosses are harder than most of the Dark Souls 1 boss, because Artorias, the, like, hardest Dark Souls 1 boss in the Dark Souls 1 DLC, is literally just Dark Souls 3 boss. Like, he is literally just a Dark Souls 3 boss. Like, he says, hey, react to it. Got him.
Oh, you got him.
You want some? That's crazy. That was Blink Rocket. And I got the Battle Axe. Does matter a lot. Because, that does deep damage.
Deep inside people?
It goes deep in people, yes. It does deep damage.
What the fuck does deep damage mean?
It's dark, kind of.
Okay. We're back to fat rolling it.
Mid-rolling, not fat rolling.
Okay.
I think that's everything that I actually missed on the high wall, so I'm gonna get the fuck out here and go to the next zone.
Yippee!
You follow me all the way here. That's some good damage on the deep weapon.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go to the next zone. The next major zone. Roast. It's poop. You can literally throw poop at enemies. It does poison.
Okay.
And I raised the banner.
Wait, what do red ghosts mean, by the way?
Red ghosts are people who died. And it shows, like, how they beefed it, usually. The really scary ones is when, like, you see the red ghost, like, running around, and then, like, he just gets grabbed by something invisible, and just, like, ripped apart. These guys, if you had Dark Souls 1, they're the ones who take it from Sen's Fortress to Anne Orlando. But here, they do the opposite. They move from the high wall down to the low wall.
Yippee. And that's me showing you videos I find on TikTok.
Yeah.
I send you to a lower plane of existence.
Yeah. And then you just fuck off, and I go, alright, man.
Yeah.
Now we're in the Undead Settlement. This is the next major area, and it's really cool. Like, they really do have bonfires everywhere. I literally teleported from a bonfire to a cutscene to a bonfire. Dark Souls 3 is crazy.
I love that, though.
It's crazy for bonfires, dude. So...
Ooh, large soul.
As opposed to a small soul.
Yeah. This might be like $200.
Yeah.
I forget, in the high wall, you're not able to kill the dragon, are you?
You could if you had a bow and you're very patient, but like, you know, the damage scaling is like ridiculous and it's difficult. I'm gonna book it through because there's some guys, they open that gate to release a bunch of dogs and you like close the gate. But you can just book it through and not have to deal with those dogs.
Okay.
So have fun out there.
Boom. Yippee. Hey, look, another shrine.
Literally another bonfire, literally like 100 feet. Yeah, they do this all the time. It's very funny. There's like 15 billion bonfires in Dark Souls 3. But there is stuff on that bridge that I want to get, so I'm gonna go do that. I just get a lot of dogs, you know. Take them off with a week. Find the words.
Yeah. Well, I think the other part of the axe is pretty good, is the fact that it's just fucking not bad.
Oh yeah, its knockback is crazy. And its voice damage is also very good. Like, you can bust guys out of shields.
Oh yeah.
Because a fun Dark Souls bit that's very cool is that, like, basically every single enemy design is, like, it's, like, legitimately very fair, where enemies have the exact same, have, like, poise and, like, they have basically comparable poison stuff that you do. Like, based on gear calculations and stuff. Like, at least all the human enemies do. All the humanoid.
Oh yeah. Ooh, a luring skull.
Yep. Oh hey, it's all those dead pilgrims! How did you describe yourself? This is how you described yourself? As how I go to sleep?
Oh.
One of these guys isn't dead.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of
He's
Ash, as I
Yol
to be in your
of
presence.
Londo.
I am Yol of Londo. A pilgrim, as you can see, only
guys in the prologue.
Well, yeah, that's how you describe yourself as how I fall asleep with a big shell and a small stick and my foreskin neck. I will accept your service.
I didn't say that last part.
No, I described it as that because of look at them.
Wait, they're all dead?
Yeah, the rest of them died. They tried to cross this bridge, it collapsed and they go, aw, because that big old dragon fell on it.
Yeah.
Big old dragon fell on the bridge, and they're all like, well, fuck. Now what?
You know what it was? Dragon was drinking and flying, and saw just a bunch of yummy food and said, "Let me have it."
That is the kind of strange thing of, like, Dark Souls 1 very specifically and clearly established that, like, see, it's the last of the dragons. I guess those are drakes, actually. I have to think about it for, like, 10 seconds. Those are drakes, not
Drake?
dragons. Yeah, drakes are different from dragons. Because all the dragons died in Dark Souls 1. Except for a couple.
Drake? Yeah.
Drake?
Where's the dragons?
If I had a nickel for every time a red kite drake fucked up a bridge interaction specifically for a ton of guys, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's very clear that Miyazaki likes doing that. In Dark Souls 1, there's also a big red drake that fucks you up on a bridge.
Very well then taken.
Oh yeah.
What stats do we need? A little more health.
Farewell, Ashen One.
See ya. Get back in. The one annoying thing between this and Dark Souls 1 is that you have to fast travel back to finally try to one level up. Or, like, fix your equipment. In Dark Souls 1, you can just get all the boxes that, like, let you do all that stuff. Just at any bonfire.
Oh, that's neat. I mean, to be honest, it probably saved a lot more time on their end to develop NPCs and like an area to load for that shit.
Yeah, fair.
Did you see how that guy slides and slid into axes?
Yeah, he fucking slid for it. He's like, I'm charging up!
This man played fucking, what do you call it? This man played Call of Duty Ghost.
Damn. He can slide everywhere. They polished the floors.
Yeah, no, that was the whole thing for Call of Duty Ghost.
Well, yeah, that's what I was referencing, Ted. That guy's a stupid idiot. He fell off the thing when he cut down that corpse. I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna explore the house.
Funny little item.
Repair powder. One of the least useful things in the universe. In Dark Souls 1, and also in 2, there's a thing of weapon durability. Weapons break if you use them for like too long without repairing them, you know? And like they do way less damage and stuff. In Dark Souls 3, every time you rest at a bonfire, it repairs your weapon to full automatically.
What?
Bonfires are abundant everywhere. So, like, repair powder is already not super useful. The other issue is that there's also an option to get your weapon repaired by Andre, the blacksmith. The issue is, how do you get to Andre, Toad? Via bonfire travel.
Yeah.
It would getting your weapon repaired would require that you break your weapon in Firelink Shrine.
Yeah.
And literally nowhere else. Let's go get that thing from the body.
This is why people call this game baby easy sometimes.
I'm gonna say that Dark Souls 3 has easier areas, but the bosses themselves are harder. Is like the thesis statement that I'm going for.
Alright.
Want something cool? See all those barrels? Bonk.
Also expecting you to die, honestly.
No. Oh.
Hey look, it's Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil.
No, it's actually a better reference. Hey Toad, you know in Berserk, Father Mosgus?
No.
Cuba-Man?
He's on Bogus?
You remember Father Mosgus?
Yeah.
That enemy is expressly based on Father Mosgus' design. Like, it has the square face thing. Oh yeah, it's time for soup, also. Now you go the other way for soup, duh. I need to fall through the floor to get soup. I want that soup.
What kind of soup?
Good soup.
Okay.
Good soup.
You mean when I find my hole?
Yeah. The soup hole. Oh, this hole to get some soup. Hey look, good soup.
Drink soup.
As the horrors descend.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of guys in a cage there, so that's pretty cool. Warrior of Sunlight?
Warrior of Sunlight.
I know who those guys are! It's,
What does that do?
it's the Lair Sun Boy. It's a Covenant.
Yeah, 'cause you know, I was gonna roll. What does it have to do?
Covenants let you do online play to get like specific like rewards and stuff. If you go in like repping the Wars Sunlight like the Blade Blue or whatever. Ouch, you did.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so around the notes.
Also, if you see the reference there, and what's it called? Those hooded guys also appear in Berserk as what's it called, as like
Yeah.
two of Moz's like cleric guard guys, the ones that have the like the what's it called, that have like the two-handed saw in them.
Hold on. Pause recording. I got.
I'm Dark Soulsing it. I am Dark Soulsing
Say
it.
that, you asshole.
I'm Dark Soulsing it.
I'm soulsing it.
I'm Dark Soulsing it. I'm Soulsing it. I'm Soulsing it. Something I noticed while you were gone.
Messing with my flask.
Vision of Giant. Look at that guy up there.
Oh my god.
We get to see him later.
Oh wait, by the way, what did you die to?
I died to some fucked up little goblin freaks. You could just describe them as goblin freaks if you want.
To little hood goblins.
Goblins in the hood.
That is what they are. Pirates on the boat. Pirates on the boat.
What?
You don't know that?
Huh?
No.
No.
It's a bit. Or do they just say pirates on the boat?
Okay, man. I was gonna say bandits in a field.
Yo,
That's a Fire Emblem bit that every first chapter is bandits in a field.
that is true.
I'm not sure I saw that hanging body and I thought that was an enemy.
That's really funny.
That's why I rolled away there. I was like, ah, shit. Or the enemy winding up for a big axe swing or something. No.
Can you drink soup?
You can always drink soup, Toad. No matter how bad things get, there's always soup at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now we're not gonna get ambushed by those two guys from the ceiling. I'm gonna grab my souls and I'm gonna book it past. Oh, I got ambushed by that guy and that guy! The wombo combo. That hallway is like shocking if you know what you're doing. Like, it's crazy that hallway is like that.
Oh yeah.
Big mallet. Don't get malleted.
Yo.
Ooh, shit.
Should've jumped it.
Yeah, I should have jumped it. I tried rolling and I was like, that's not enough.
Little thingy.
Crystal Lizard! A shop
He gives
gem!
you stuff.
Yeah. Next close bonfire is actually really just down this hill. Like, that is the nice thing about a lot of these early areas, that, like, you can just kind of run around and find bonfires, like, pretty easily. Like, you really do only need to deal with, like 5 to 10 really intensive, like, minutes at a time.
That's good at least, you know?
Yep. I don't need to key for later. It opens on the other side, duh. It's a big man!
He's showing you his wares.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, he's a surgical guy with a little medical sled on his back, which is just a door.
Yep. I think it's supposed to be like a stretching rack.
Yeah, it's a stretcher, but it's made out of a door.
No, like the medieval torture one where they pull your legs off.
Oh, no, I thought it was like, you just put them on a table, and he just used it as a surgery table to
No.
like cut people's limbs.
I think it just like tore people in half with the implication.
Oh, okay.
Oh hey, there's a bunch of guys here and a whole lot of spite. Because that happened.
Is it that guy that was on the roof?
Yeah, I was at Vision Giant. This game fucking loves doing a very specific thing where it sacrifices a bunch of little grunts to establish how badass like a future guy is. Like, it did that with the dragon, it did that with the giant here. Like, how much of a problem a guy is by sacrificing, like, 3 dudes that you weren't gonna fight anyway.
Oh, hold on.
I need to get the fuck out.
Yo.
I know there's clothes up here that are important for the build.
Oh boy.
I'll be
Is
taking
that
that.
it?
Nope, that's Fortune Dash is also very important. There's the clothes.
Neat.
That's where the cleric canonically
Cool.
died in Dark Souls. Souls 3. Fun fact, like, every single class has, like, a canonical death location. To, like, establish, like, hey, if they aren't the guy, like, this is where they beef it.
Oh, okay.
They use it as, like, a storytelling thing, and how you can get, like, the rest of the gear. I don't want to get sniped.
But I want all the keys.
Yeah, I want all the loot without getting sniped.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, the axe is so good for poise damage early on.
Yeah.
Hey, and I got his weapon.
What's that?
Cool. It's a harpy.
Well,
A dex weapon, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's a dex scaling bleed weapon.
that's cool. Oh, yeah, it's a sickle.
Yep, it's sick. Going for it.
Yippee.
Yippee. The Great Scythe!
It was a great fight.
And fun fact, the Great Scythe in Dark Souls 1 is the single best dex weapon in the entire video game.
Yeah? Why?
Its range is ridiculous, and its moveset is very good, and it does bleed, and it scales really, really well with dex. I think it has like an A scaling by base, which is crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
It's supposed to be a late game weapon, but the thing with Dark Souls 1 is that if you know what you're like going for the build for, you can get it online almost immediately, like within like 10 minutes if you know where you're going. So yeah, people just like speed blitz the catacombs trying to grab it, because in like the middle of the catacombs, they just like speed around the catacombs, almost like running past a billion skeletons.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Is there a bonfire soon?
I mean, yeah. It's Dark Souls 1, there's always a bonfire soon.
It's Dark Souls 3. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3, there's always bonfire soon. Speaking of which, actually.
In here.
No, I'm actually heading to a shortcut to get to the bonfire. Bonk.
Hell yeah. Isn't this where the rats are?
Yeah. I mean, there's rats everywhere in Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls. They love rats.
Damn, it's just New York City.
Rats.
Would you believe it?
And there's the birthday bash.
That's
It's
a
your birthday
cactus.
day. I was on the way. Oh, big rat.
Should I load the item again?
Oh, I got a cestus, which is like a punching glove. It's alright.
I thought it was a
Punching gloves are never like good in Dark Souls. Like the cestus is never like great, but like it's funny for PvP because people will just invade and do boxing, where they will drop like a cestus and then fight you with their own.
That's really funny.
Yep.
Did you just try to eat and drink your Estus?
Yeah, and I was empty. I forgot. Because normally I die at least one more time because I got an undead bone shard, and I would use it to get another, not bone shard, an Estus shard. I would use it exactly here to get another Estus drink, so I did 6 instead of 5. But now, I know what this bonfire is. This is one next to the guy who sells his wares. I'm gonna head back real fast because I have a bunch of stuff to drop off that's important.
Yeah.
And also like a ton of souls.
Time for level ups.
Maybe. I managed to buy a bunch of gear. I need to give you the Umber Lash, Mortician Ash, yep. New content in the shop, that matters. Why that matters is the Grave Key. That.
Cool.
Now she sells like talismans, and she sells arrows, and she sells a bunch of stuff. She sells pine resins, and anti-poison stuff.
Ashen one.
But the other important thing is I got that bone from that one body. Grey Rat talked about his dead wife who gave him a ring, but he doesn't know where she went. We found her.
She's already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised though. Almost ready.
They give you cool stuff.
Yeah.
You as.
Yeah, his shop gets a little better, and also has the ability to go pillaging now. Because, like, my wife said that she would pillage for me if I would stop pillaging, and then his wife, like, on her first trip out died. So I was like, well, shit. I guess I gotta go pillaging.
Yeah.
And also, it's this guy. He's back. He goes here.
Oh.
Champion,
What's he doing here?
I mean, he feels indebted to us. Really good place to go. Because they really do just want purpose.
That's fair.
Draw true strength. The dark sign.
Wait, what?
What? It's the dark sign. It's the thing that humanity has. That's what allows us to hollow and come back from the dead and stuff.
Be safe.
What else do I gotta do in here? Do in this place? I already got the grave key, so I think I have enough to buy the level up also.
Very well,
Do
then
we?
taken.
I don't think so.
No, we're 700 short.
Farewell,
I
Ashen
know how to
One.
get 700 souls.
The soul items.
Yup. Exactly.
Everyone, look, he's solo leveling.
It's so fucked that it won Anime of the Year.
I know.
Most mid-anime in the universe.
Speak. Very well, then
They're
taken.
like, no, it's really just like, really? People voted for just solo leveling?
Yeah, just solo leveling.
I'm like, either no one watched the other series when they voted for it, like, they didn't watch anything else.
I mean, the actual thing is the fact that it's community picked by, what's it called? By the community, and as we know, the community is very stupid.
Yeah.
Did I have a start for Andre? I might have. Gear for an Andre upgrade. That's why I want to upgrade the
well.
axe a tiny bit with it, if like a single Titanite, because I'm literally like a single health away from one-shotting.
Yeah.
Nope, no shards. Reinforced weapon. Where's the axe? Yes, I can.
Oops.
Cause I just need to make it a tiny bit more damage, and I'll be like two-shotting enemies. I was around the cusp.
Hell yeah.
Now I can go back and do a whole
I'm
bunch of
cusping.
stuff. What?
I said I'm cusping?
Yeah, gross. Don't cuss.
Yeah. Okay.
That easy. That easy, folks.
Did I, or?
No, to not cuss.
Guess so.
There isn't a hidden path here. Liar!
That's why they showed the ghost doing nothing.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Rat. Killing rats in a cemetery. The most Dark Souls ass fight possible.
Yeah.
Big rat. He's the giant rat that makes all the rules. Put him into
That
slime.
is true.
This is why I want to go get the grave key.
Go in here.
Shmaria.
Gives us item.
Loincloth. And, Statue of Velka.
This.
This is what you do if you accidentally fuck up a questline and piss off an NPC. You can talk to you can talk to Velka, and for like a huge chunk of souls, you can make the NPCs not mad at you anymore.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's what happens if you like fuck up a covenant, or if you accidentally like get an enemy hurt or something, get an NPC hurt.
In the friendly.
You accidentally
Yeah.
swing on somebody, and you're like, shit.
You mean how you roll? You mean how you hit the high priest, the fire priestess?
I mean, yeah, but if the high priest is, but if the fire keeper didn't get mad, like got mad, and like said, I had to square the
Yeah.
fuck up.
True.
We're looking for a very specific guy somewhere around here. I think through here. Yeah, so the bottom of this canyon.
I love the door.
Yep.
More rats.
Rat ambush. Rat ambush. Rat ambush.
Skeleton. Oh,
Rats and
that's
skeletons. I got one skeleton followed me like a billion miles through there.
One death, two rat and skeleton.
It died to rat and skeleton is going to unironically be the most common thing because there's 30,000 areas that have rats and skeletons.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
And it's for sure going to be the rats and skeleton will chase you to the ends of the earth. They will have just run past and forgotten about them.
Does that mean you're a shocker?
No. Because Shocker loses that fight.
Yeah, you tip it. That's what I mean. Like they chase you to the ends of the earth and you die.
Oh yeah, I suppose. So I get crushed by a big metal door, and I go, "This isn't you, skeleton rat."
Hey, look, there you are.
How did that guy get down here? That was wild.
He jumped. He died. Yippee.
Yippee.
Where'd that little thingy go?
Where'd what little thingy go?
Why'd that guy fall?
I don't know.
Oh.
But that guy
way.
jumped down. I guess he saw me. I'm going the opposite direction. I don't feel like fighting that guy. I don't think he's gonna chase me. No, he's chasing.
He's
Yeah,
chasing.
I'll deal with him.
He's the part 4 second opening.
Yeah, he's a notorious chase.
Yeah. He's gonna chase you. Chase you.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Got him.
You did it.
Now let's go get our soul
Ooh,
smells.
300 souls. That's
Complete
pretty
our
good.
goal. Okay,
Time to
I'm not gonna
heal.
get rat ambushed this time.
Oh, they're getting
Not
to
gonna
you.
get rat jumped. Really enjoying the rats attack with their hands, right? Not their teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saint's Talisman, that's important for later if you build.
Wait, what's our build?
Don't worry about it. Right now, not
Okay.
much. Later on, it'll be something. I'm cooking. It's gonna be a surprise
It's the
until you
best-
see where you're going with this. Here she
I can't
is.
tell, so-
Who is there? Someone there?
Hi, lady.
Oh,
Hi, Indris.
the dark surrounds me.
Ew, why do you want me to touch you?
Creatures, They never
Because
stop
she's
biting.
blind.
That makes
So
more sense.
please, hold out your hand and touch
You
me.
gotta let her touch you.
Touch. Touch. Animation not quite lined up, but you know, they did their best.
So
That's
close
fine.
that I am not entirely alone.
Yeah, it's like a
Just
full
yet.
foot away from her.
Praise the
Like,
merciful
I feel that
gods
shit.
above.
He's like, your aura, it's touching me. Oh, you got prior.
Yep.
Oh,
What does that do?
I came to this land. so
She's
that
Arena, she's
I
a
might be
firekeeper.
Firekeeper. Your
neat.
touch has freed me from I am weak and unfit to tend the flames.
But
if
she's
it would
weak and
not
terrible, so
trouble
she
you-
instead wound up becoming a cleric, accept her
Oh,
service.
thank I shall die.
Cool.
So you know how Greyrath's like a thief guy? Now we have a cleric lady, also,
Neat.
for Firelink. And it comes out of this area. Who are you?
Were you?
Another one of those.
This guy fucking
Man,
rules, genuinely. Like, look at him.
This guy
Oh,
dies.
you
This guy dies,
faceless
doesn't he?
undead. Behaving as if you deserve respect. Now you've gone and rescued the wench.
He's the one who put her down there.
How very quaint.
Oh.
He's not even that mad about it.
Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I'm eager.
Oh, are you telling me he just sat here and was like, yeah, I kind of locked her in there.
Yeah, Egon's just
I am
hanging out.
allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety,
Or nothing else.
and only for that long.
Damn. Fun fact, later on you could fuck up the questline real bad, get Arena hurt real bad, and then Egon was like, we're fighting. We're fighting now.
Does he have cool items?
Later on he drops stuff, but like, it permanently gets Arena out of your, like, what's it called?
Thing.
Like, out of your fucking thing. And you're not able to access the rest of your stuff. It's also important.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
It's this guy,
Onion Man.
Onion Knight. He says, that's his thing.
Oh,
Oh.
pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina.
I just realized the fact that it's not
To be
pronounced
honest,
Siegward,
I'm
it's
a
pronounced
bit of a
Siegward.
pickle.
Siegward.
Have you ever walked near a white birch
I like to
only
think
to
his
be
name is
struck by a
Sideward.
great arrow?
Like sidewards.
Well,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, they come from this
How's that
town.
play?
He's talking about the archer that was fucking up guys.
Whoever it is, I'm
Confused.
sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up.
We have to make sure we kill that guy
Perhaps just
before
this lift
this guy
only
takes
goes
there.
down. Well,
But this lift only goes down, not up. Siegward isn't made for puzzles, he's made for for adventuring. So, that's so strange. This elevator that only goes down. Wonder where it goes down to. The important thing, I'm gonna send the elevator back up tactically. There's like a big pit down there. The reason is I'm gonna try to be a really cool guy. I'm gonna try to do it the cool guy way. Oh hey, a big guy! He's like bored, where he's like a fucked up guy. Wait, controller died. What the fuck? Yeah, a whole bunch of shit freaked out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna edit in like nothing happened.
Alright, we're good. Well, at least
Okay.
I'm feeling better.
Yep, set the timers.
There are times where either it's lagging for me, and I'm like, oh cool, I can down below my nose and shit.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Like, what
I should have
happened? You
fat.
died?
My controller disconnected. Like, Dark Souls 3 totally fucking broke. Like, really bad.
Oh, okay. Okay. What the fuck? That's a fucking rock.
They throw pots.
2 rocks.
They aren't even rocks. They're big ceramic
It's
pots.
like Zelda.
Yeah.
I don't play that game.
Okay, man.
Not for any reason in particular.
Oh, hey, Sigvard's gone. Down the elevator we go.
It's like he went off adventuring.
Yeah, he went adventuring. He's built to kill. He's not built to solve puzzles. Genuinely, that is his thing, is being totally defeated by like the minorest of puzzles. It's very funny. Because in Dark Souls 1, you find Seek Meyer, who's the Onion Knight of Katarina. And he's stuck at a big gate. Alright, cutting back in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
full fucking Iceman.
what's that?
He's one of Vort's boys, one of the Outrider Knights, who got cursed to be a dog man. To walk like a dog. Bark like a dog! You're below me, trash! But I'm trying to do the cool guy way of dealing with him. Come on, in the door. Come on. There he is. Yep. Yeah, he wants it. And you can probably guess what the cool guy way is. He's this big pit the elevator goes through. Bye! And he got his Urethil sword.
Neat.
The Urethil sword does ice damage. And it applies frost.
Is it a strength weapon?
It's pretty decent on strength. It's deck scaling.
Oh.
I can use this
Like
for a little
those.
while. That's pretty alright for early game. So we get the build going. The actual important thing is that he's guarding a door. And that door leads to a new zone.
New zone unlocked. Where's my damn bonfire?
Right here.
Hey, look, there it
The
is.
Road of Sacrifices.
Cool road.
Bonfire lit. I will say, like, this is the one thing about Dark Souls 3, of, like, the bonfires do feel, like, way less special when they're every, like, 100 feet.
Oh, that's fair.
Fun fact, there is a point in Dark Souls 3 where there's a bonfire literally within sight of a second bonfire.
Yeah?
Like, you can rest at one while the other one is on screen. It's very funny. You literally go up a flight of stairs. You literally go up a very short flight of stairs. So I'm gonna stick with the deep axe because it does better
like
damage.
An enemy or something?
What?
Like, I said, like, was there an enemy or something that you
No.
can find?
It separates two areas that shouldn't even be, like, two separate areas, really.
Oh, okay.
It's a castle and castle library, which are technically two areas because they have, like, different enemy types and shit, and, like, the castle library is pretty big. But, like, you know, there really shouldn't be a different area considering the castle library is inside the castle still.
I guess, yeah.
The actual important thing is that elevator. This is what this.
Oh, hey, it's the door.
Well, yeah, it was the door that made it to the elevator. It went down. But, Sigurd left, and the elevator seemed to only go down. What happens if you step on it and step off real fast, and just send it on its way?
The other elevator comes down?
It's not one elevator. It's two elevators.
Ooh. Yippee.
And this one goes
figure
up.
that one out.
There's also a jump off point there that's important. But what's really important is up here.
I'm looking at it.
It's only the thing. The important thing, if you go further up. Oh, hey, it's that giant! He's a little big ass bow. And he was shooting guys down there.
Who are you?
Make peace.
I have
Make
any
peace.
time.
And I won't target me when I run
That's
around.
pretty cool. Is there anything up there?
I mean, there was a there was a soul over here. Otherwise, not really. The actual thing's a jump off point.
Hmm.
Got it in one. How about here?
Wait.
Oh, hey, Sigward!
Hey, buddy. How the
Hmm.
fuck did I get up here?
Don't disappear.
I mean, he
like
went up
that.
the
You'll
elevator,
get
because when I went
downright
down, he was
rubbish.
always, oh, there's an elevator, and he went up,
Thanks to you,
and found this spot.
an
That's really
epiphany
funny.
has struck me square in the head.
The fuck is that thing on the ground?
I've
Excuse you?
unraveled the riddle of
That's
this
a cool guy.
inscrutable lift.
We've unraveled the
That-
riddle of this lift.
On some days, I begin to
I don't know
doubt
why I was like,
myself.
shit, don't push him
I
off.
went up the
Yeah.
tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
That guy looks scary.
Anyhow,
Yeah,
do you see that?
Yeah.
That humongous beast?
a humongous beast.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
We're killing that thing,
I
aren't we?
could try talking some sense. No, I think not. He's far too
His ideas have a
overheated.
conversation with this fucking thing.
I've got to use my head.
That's funny.
I actually realized the interesting thing of Dark Souls 3, of the entire Dark Souls series, there's never reported like there's this fucking gigantic non-humanoid guy. Like the giants, like there's like the giant that you can talk to in here, and like there's Goth in Dark Souls 1. There's like a giant that you can talk
Yeah.
to. There's never a non-humanoid like creature that you can like hang out with that isn't like immediately a nightmare. Actually, no, I think there's my primordial servants, Calf and what's it called? Oh, the Calf and the other one. Calf and Framped. There it is. Look, they're like big, horrible snakes that talk to you and tell you about how you have to like inherit the hair of the fire.
No! You should have waited.
Time to fight this thing.
It's too
This
late
guy's kind of a pushover because you get Secret to help.
I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
Yippee!
Ow! Ow! I beefed it.
Dang it. You got it, Sigurd.
Yeah. Secret will be fine. In time to run back.
We'll get there in time.
I mean, it's not really a time limit. Actually, in hindsight, would be probably faster to do the Road of Sacrifices one.
Yeah.
Go up the elevator, then press then flip the switch down, and send it back down, then go up that. Yeah, it is faster than running through.
At some point in this series, I will make a Hawk to a joke,
Dang.
but like related.
Okay. I mean, now I
Oh,
feel
okay.
scared. He could be anywhere. And send it back down. Wait for the second one. Down. I'm Dark Soulsing it. I'm Dark Soulsing it.
Dark Soulsing it. That should be the. That's our episode title. There it is.
I'm Dark Soulsing it.
I'm Dark Soulsing it.
I could.
Yeah, he's just called the Asylum Demon.
Okay.
apparently.
I figured you'd have a different title considering.
No, right, apparently we called him the Demon.
No! You should have waited.
We'll just call him Asylum Demon.
Well, it's too late now.
I'm be a cool guy and hide in this building where you can't hurt me.
Fight by your side.
That sounds familiar.
Well, Sigurd taps it in the ass over and over.
Hell yeah.
I believe in you, Sigurd. You can do it.
Careful, Sean, he jumps.
Yep, I'm aware. Going back into the house.
Oh, what is Estus exactly?
What's what?
What is Estus?
Estus is a funny little drink that undead like. taste like sunlight, I guess? It's not entirely clear. It's literally never been clear what essence is exactly, aside from a drink that undead like.
You know what? Fan.
Everyone calls it Sunny D as like the bit, because it maybe tastes like sunlight, considering.
Yeah, no, that's
And it's like bright orange.
Oh, so I'm like, yeah, no, college juice is probably not.
Beat him!
Oh, yippee!
Yippee!
Fine.
I got a fire gem
Hey,
for it.
Onion Man.
Sigurd, sit the
Onion
fuck
Man
down.
was in his ass.
That was quite a performance, but you mustn't get in over your... We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
And he gives me the Siegbrow.
Your valor,
What the fuck
my
is that?
sword, and our victory together.
He teaches a toast.
Toast.
Well, the only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Just to have a nap. And then he falls asleep.
Good for him.
Sigurd
Good
rules.
for him. I also would like to nap.
Fun fact, I believe Sigurd actually does in fact teach you the most emotes in the game, because he teaches you toast and sleep and another one later.
That's funny.
Yeah, Sigurd's great.
Oh yeah, love that guy.
I was seeing there's an item next to Celtic Oil Fire. Oh yeah, you get up there, that's right. If I had a bow, I could shoot it down. If I don't have a bow...
Wait, wait, Bill Rate? Oh, I need to recognize.
I know it's true. It's the slope of the house.
don't.
I figured out the puzzle. And that's how you get the northern set. I guess that's pretty
You
good
do.
if I remember correctly. But it would be over weight limit on that. I like
Or
putting
hear me
hands.
out. We could be naked.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that, Toad.
Oh man.
No, Toad, I'm not going to strip in front of you.
Damn. He got me.
Defeated.
It's perfect slain.
Pervert slain, you hunted.
Yeah.
God, I'm just picturing the Bloodborne you hunted font, but it says you sharded. That was like a whole Tumblr meme format of like time for crab and ab and like what's called like time for crab.
I
Ab
remember.
and stuff.
What do you do with those?
What do you mean what I do with those? Resins?
The little skulls.
Oh, learning skulls. Use them to pull aggro into specific areas. You can set up like traps and snaps and ambushes and pull enemies out of their own ambushes. It's a whole thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like, it's smart, you know? Dark Souls 1, there's a very good, like, learning moment in very early where it's a big board that's, like, really fucking tough if you don't stab it in the ass. Like, you get in a learning skull, like, literally right above a big bonfire, like a big, like, funeral pyre. And you could, like, a learning skull, throw it into that funeral pyre, and the bull will just stick its head in there and burn to death.
That's cool.
The issue that if you're good at Dark Souls, you don't do that. You just kind of stab it in the ass over and over.
That's kind of funny. But it's a cool concept.
It's cool in concept. Yeah, it is one of the things where like a learning skull would be best used by people who like know the game. But if you're good enough at the game, you don't need them. You know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of an item for no one. They're like, oh, I'm having trouble with winning fair fights. Oh yeah, there's these two guys. I'm just gonna run past them because I don't want to get beefed on. Don't.
You got beefed on.
Didn't get beefed on that hard. Only got beefed on a little bit and they won't chase me out here. They won't chase me onto this roof.
Oh.
That's not even chasing me onto the roof.
Quick shot, take a picture with your binoculars. Hey,
Flynn's
Flynn's
ring
ring.
is fine. It's not great. It's you do more damage though. Your damage is increased very slightly if you're what's it called, depending on your carry weight.
That's neat.
The actual important thing is in this tower.
Yeah.
That's a long way down. You gotta like parkour around on platforms to not hurt yourself. Wait, do you?
Yeah.
No, it's not that far. That's a little far. Oh yeah, that's down there. The actual important thing is this box. Wow, that's really bright and kind of obvious. You'd have to be a real idiot to not see that.
And why do you say it like that?
I'm making fun of Aaron Hansen, as usual.
He made. Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
He went out of his way for this tower, walked in, didn't see either of those two items, to go, huh, there's nothing in this tower, and left.
is so fucking funny. How many episodes did it take for him to get it?
He doesn't.
He never got it?
That what's it called? That show's like 150 episodes.
He never got it?
No. And also most of the late game bosses, I also make fun of him a lot because he's an asshole, and also like half the bosses he has to summon for, like half of them.
Jesus.
The clone thing is really good. It raises your stamina recovery speed. It's like the Grass Crest Shield.
Oh,
We recover your stamina fast, meaning you can run around and do, you know, more actions per minute.
yeah, it's good for boss fights, I assume.
It's good for everything because it lets you run around fast, run more, and lets you, you know, block more stuff and roll more. You know.
It does everything.
Now all the way back here. You remember where here was? There's all the pretty flowers. Yeah, it's the same area. So now we're gonna go fight the actual boss of the area for an important thing. What?
I assume there was a. Oh no, it's that tree thing.
Yeah, it's that big tree with the human hands. There's also a whole bunch of guys worshiping it for reasons I don't understand. And you kind of want to pick off some of them before the actual fight. They can be annoying. Oh, cool, fight started. Hey, Toad?
You can kill it with one Estus? There's a really easy way to cheese it, isn't there?
No, it's not. The goal, this one's actually very interesting because you actually have to, like, run around and, like, stab various parts of it. These big horrible pustules that'll, like, hurt it. Because the actual body you use clank off because it's a big hard tree. The important thing is you gotta stab it in the nuts. You gotta slap his nut. Quite fine.
He spewed his nut on the ground.
Yeah, he busted a nut all over you. I don't know if I'm beating the boss here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I had like 2 Estus left.
Yeah, that's all I
And the answer is maybe.
You do it.
This fight's not too hard. Like, it really is one of those fights where either you do it in 1 or you do it in 10.
Oh. That sounds wildly interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those fights where depending on if you're building, it's whether or not your build's capable enough of doing it, you know? It's that either your build can do it pretty easily or your build cannot.
What do you want to call that one?
It's called Curse Out of Greatwood.
No, you died to the little guy.
I mean, yeah, but it was because of the Curse Out of Greatwood fight.
Okay,
Dingus.
Great wood. Oh, yeah, I'll be honest, like, when we went back to record again,
Yeah.
I forgot the timer for like 10 minutes.
Let me check the OBS time.
You know, go back to the Firelink Shrine then.
Why?
Nothing. Oh, never mind. I thought we had souls for some reason.
No, I just died. But with that, on the next episode, I'll defeat Curse Out of Greatwood, and then I'll do a bunch of other stuff. Probably run a sacrifice and maybe some more cleanup. We'll see. But with that, goodbye!